I can't wait for Ninja 3.
哪吒之魔童闹海近日在海外上映，
得到了很多国外专业人士的肯定。
迪士尼动画电影《花木兰》的导演托尼·班克罗夫特
对这部中国动画电影创造的成就赞不绝口。
I went to a screening actually just this weekend, and I saw哪吒 2. I was blown away by what I saw. I haven't seen anything like that really in computer animation to that level of quality, of scope and scale, really anything like that in the US, so I was very impressed by what China has done with that film. Well, in the US, when we make animated films, we really, especially from my Disney background, we really concentrate a lot on performance, the acting of the characters. We want to get across rich, engaging characters that are empathetic for the audience that they can fall in love with, right? That's always been how we do our animation here in the US. And I feel like this new movie,哪吒 2, is really rising up. It's the level of quality of animation, the level of performance and acting was much stronger than I've seen in the past. I don't want to give away too much, but there is a really emotional scene between the main character and his mother. And what I found was that there was such an engaging, emotional scene that it made me start to feel emotional too, just watching it, because the animators did such a great job of bringing across the emotion of哪吒, and he's confessing, so I don't want to give away too much. He's confessing something to his mother. There's a great scene. He starts crying, and I could hear myself and others in the audience around me, they started getting emotional too and crying. And I thought that was a very engaging and well-acted sequence. Family values were very strong in this movie, and I feel like that's what makes it so universal. I feel like even a stronger emotional core to it at its roots between the family that really holds it together and in a heartwarming way. And then on top of it, it's a big action movie. It's got all kinds of great scenes and fighting and that sort of thing. But at the core of it, it always comes down to that emotional core. I just heard that Ninja 2 has already surpassed Inside Out 2, which for the US has broken all the records. So to imagine that this movie worldwide is already such a phenomenal success is so phenomenal, so great. Yeah, I think there's a lot of space in the global market of movies, and particularly with animation, for China to rise up and be a major player. I really do. I think that now is the time that all the international studios out there that are producing animation can really bolster up their products and really make a lot of great movies. I think we're hungry for it. I think the audience is there. I've visited China several times. I've visited artists there and studios. And what I've seen is that over the years, every time I go back, it gets better and better. The artists are better. The creativity is more universal, and so it really has not become so niche as just to being successful in China, but it's reaching out now to other countries. I feel like that's going to keep happening too as we develop more and as Chinese artists get better and better. I'm so encouraged by what's happening in the Chinese animation market, and I just want to encourage all the script writers and animators and artists out there to continue to reach for great quality. You already have a wonderful culture with interesting legends and folk tales. Do that, bring that to the world, and I think they're going to love it and love you for it. I personally want to say to Zhao Zi, I'm blown away. I think that what you've done, with the creativity and the quality of your crew is phenomenal. I can't wait for Ninja 3. I can't imagine it doing even better than the first two, but the audience is there. They love it.